Eye Patrick Kumabuaje na opanyi di to dwa say enipa be say 23,000 empem aduonu miensa e wo se yeso wo mo hwe e wo Covid-19 no aban ye afa ni otutu anamo wabedi dwumati say.
Currently, we have on the average about 23,000 samples that are part of the backlog. But the issue is that a sample that is released 2 weeks after sample is taken has very little public health and clinical relevance. And the most important information is that all suspected COVID cases, whether you have your test positive or not, are managed as if you are COVID. And so even for those who are sick, we are not taking chances. We are treating them as COVID, whether results or not. And that's why in our treatment centers, we have suspected cases who are in a different section and being managed because we don't want them to be contaminated in case. But until your results come, you are managed as COVID until proven otherwise. Based on this and the fact that if I'm sick and I'm not sick, I took my sample 3 weeks ago, and it comes that I'm, of course, negative is of no matter. If I'm positive, whatever it is, I may have recovered. And even the people that may have contacted me also have gone through the same recovery. And so, in order not to perpetuate further backlog, we are currently going to focus on symptomatic cases. That is those who come in who are sick, who suspected cases of COVID will be given priority in terms of testing. And that's what was being done when we had a little challenge with the tests. And that's why we are getting a lot of positive, despite the fact that we're not doing a full, because we are targeting the high-risk groups and making sure that the clinical cases who are likely to be positive are tested. That's why, despite the reduced number of tests, we are getting very high number of positives, and that's why the positivity rate went up. We are going to look at that. We will focus also on the contacts of the confirmed cases. Anybody who is positive will prioritize their contacts. Thirdly, exposed health workers and students will be given priority in our tests. Returnees will also be given priority so that we can also ensure that they are safe when they arrive. We test them and then before they are discharged.